Hi guys, it's Marsha, coming at you live from outside of Charleston, South Carolina. And y'all forgive me. I've been a little bit sick, just a little bit sick. Y'all saw my little post earlier that talked about taking that NyQuil and what it'll do for you. So I haven't taken any NyQuil. Hey Katie, haven't taken any NyQuil. Hey Misty, happy Valentine's to y'all. So, I thought I would let y'all behind the scenes today. Since I'm like feeling all blah. Hey Marla. I thought I would just let y'all know. This is how I normally this is what I for real do. When I come in the kitchen and I decide that it's time to have something for dinner. Hey Sandra. So literally I just start going and grabbing what I've got. So I've got some chopped cauliflower. I've got frozen rice, broccoli. Hey Kimberly. I've got green onions. Hey Barbara. And happy Valentine's to y'all. Aw, thank you Katie. I got some ground beef, some butter, some cream cheese. I just literally start, hey Jamie, I just literally start pulling stuff out the fridge. Parmesan, heavy whipping cream, sour cream. I always have my salt and pepper, pink Himalayan salt. Hey John. Hey Debbie. So I just, for real, just start, this is my mindset when I go to cook dinner. I just pull out what I have. Hey Cheryl. Hey Debbie, I'm not sure if I got you. So I just pull stuff out and then we're going to see what it comes up with. So I don't have any recipe at all that I'm going on. Any of you, drop me a one below if y'all cook like this. Mashed cauliflower, yum. If y'all cook like this, or if I'm just strange, I don't know. I might be a strange little alien. But if y'all cook like this and you just start pulling stuff out and the kids say, what's for dinner, Mom? What you cooking? And it's like, I don't know. I'll let you know when it's done. That's me. That's how I do. So I've been saying I was going to do these stuffed peppers forever. I don't know if I'm ever going to get them done, y'all. I just don't know. Hey, Carmen. So we're going to do what we do. So I'm feeling under the weather today. There's no serious prep that's went on right now. So I'm going to give it to you from real and raw behind the scenes. Katie cooks like this. Hey, Carmen. So I literally just pull stuff out and start chopping and cooking and slicing and dicing and roll with it. So for those of you who are diehard recipe people, y'all, you got to venture out sometimes. You just got to say, what do I got and what am I going to do? So I'm literally just going to take some of these little scallions here, chop them up a little bit. And what are y'all doing for Valentine's? Watching me? That's crazy. I am terribly, nobody's going to eat this but me because I don't want to give anybody else any germs. Hey, Cheryl. I only have to cook for myself, so it's always whatever. That's right, Debbie. That's me, you know. My kids, they all pretty much know that that's it. Whenever I start getting the big stuff out and making, big meals, then they're like, who died? Whose funeral is it? So, usually, they know it's what's for dinner. So, I'm going to might as well just chop it all up in there, right? So I love green onion. It's lower in carbs than the regular, hey Linda, than regular onion. And did you know that purple onion has more carbs in it than the regular white onions do? Didn't know that at first. So there's lots and lots of hidden calories everywhere, guys. So you got to kind of keep your eyes open on that. So I'm just going to take, y'all know I love this plug butter. Super good. This is probably the best tasting butter I have ever had. So if you've not tried it, I got it from Bilo. It's amazing. Hey, Linda. Hey, Debbie. I try to tell all of y'all, hey, I may not make, I'm kind of on my Alka-Seltzer Plus now. Did y'all see what I posted earlier about the NyQuil? Drop a 2 below if you have, hey John, if y'all have drank NyQuil during this whole keto journey and had no idea it has 19 grams of carbohydrates. Y'all, that's just too much for me. Too much. All right, so I'm going to put this back in the fridge because I'm using the other brand. I mean, the other one that I already have open. So I just am going to take, my kids, the one thing I learned growing up while I was cooking, no matter what I cooked, if I started out with a pan of onions, they just thought I was making the most amazing thing. Yes, Carmen, I didn't know either. Just picked up some today and it's very flavorful. The plug roll, yes, it is so. And if y'all do crab legs, you gotta have this butter with your crab legs. It is so good. Hey, Lori. So I'm just melting a little bit of butter in here. And y'all, I am so cash today. It is crazy. The kids aren't here. The younger ones went to practice at church. My daughter's hanging out with her BFF. The baby is with her mama. So I'm just going to take my green onion because I like that smell. Hey, Mary. I like that smell. So I'm going to toss my green onion in there. And for those of you just tuning in, we just are throwing some stuff together. This is how you cook without a recipe. Hey, Karen. Karen, I know you cook without a recipe, girl. So, it's what's in the kitchen. So, I'm going to take this riced cauliflower, and I'm just going to dump some in there with it. A lot of people are like, oh, I want a recipe. Oh, I want, a meal plan. I want this, I want that. But you know what? You are best to make that. Hey, Sheree. Hey, Sherry. You guys are best. You know what you like. You know what you don't like. So some of you might like broccoli. Hey, Robin. And some of you might like cauliflower. And some of you might not like neither one of these. But this is going to be amazing when I'm done. So what I'm kind of doing here, y'all, I still don't know how much that is. I hope nobody asks for a recipe because there ain't going to be one. It's just a little of this and a little of that. Hey, Myra. Happy Valentine's Day to you too, Sherry. So, you just get a little of this and a little of that. You really literally start throwing together things that the flavors that you like. So, this is smelling pretty yummy. Matthew would say no because he's not a fan of the cauliflower. Now, y'all, my dad made a macaroni and cheese with my spaghetti squash. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to try that stuff. I'm thinking it's going to be delish. Alright, so I've got my little veggies in there. And I'm going to make it what I started out with this recipe. Y'all, please forgive my voice. I am so yuck. I know I had a little drink here. Oh, there it is. Where can I find my egg roll recipe? All my recipes I try and put over on YouTube. And the egg roll recipe is just very simple. It is so good. You can put it in a wrap. Hey, Deanna. It is super good. And if you go and you Google me or you go on, I'm going to add some more butter. Or you go on YouTube, type Ketogammy, one word, K-E-T-O-G-A-M-M-Y, and you'll see all my videos pop up. Hey, Alicia. So it's a little dry right now, and I don't want it to be dry. So I'm just putting a little bit more butter in there. And that's how you kind of, hey, Jennifer. Hey, Sherry. So that's how I kind of gauge. It's kind of drying out a little bit, and I don't want that. But I do know I've got my hamburger meat here that I'm going to be adding to the mix as well. So that's going to give me a little fat. You're welcome, Robin. So it looks real pretty. And so what I was basing this off, whenever I was in the fridge, I was kind of like, I wanted something fast and easy. Didn't want a lot of pepper. And so this is loosely based upon the idea of fundido. Any of you guys go to Mexican and do fundido? It's kind of like cheese meets hamburger. Yum, yum. So I'm just going to take probably a small amount of this, about that much. I don't know. We'll see. And we're going to cook that up. I'm going to save the rest for my stuffed peppers. Probably going to do a little bit more. So what are y'all doing for Valentine's? Any big plans? Or did y'all go have a nice dinner? Or are y'all doing your own little thing at home? I'm doing my own thing. Alright, so I've used basically a half a pack of hamburger. So now I'm going to take my pink Himalayan salt, which I put in everything. Everything, guys. It goes in it all. And my pepper. Now, you can add more seasonings to a lot of different things. Let's see what I got. Let's add some parsley. A little color. Let's add some onion powder. And you can just start putting, oh, you had your Valentine's Sunday. Aw, I'm so glad you can watch me. Hey, Carolyn. Hey, Sherry. Sherry's sitting at home with the hubby. So this is my onion powder. Gonna put a little in there. What do y'all reckon it is? 1/8 of a teaspoon? Oh, that was Myra. It's sitting with the hubby at home. And then I always like a little bit of pepper. Now, my hamburger meat is going to put off a little bit. Now, I don't go for the low, lean hamburgers. I always get whatever the highest fat one is. Hey, Tina. And y'all, I was feeling so yuck, I couldn't do anything too massive tonight. But I figured, why not? The kids weren't here. Maybe it was meant to be for me to see you guys. Hey, Cindy. Oh, I love pepper too, Sherry. It's insane. White pepper, black pepper, cayenne pepper, bell pepper, y'all name it. So you just brown this up real nice. This is starting to look super good. So at this point, just my ideas are going around. Like you could put a little bit of, hey Tabitha, a little bit of, happy Valentine's Day, Cindy. A little bit of tomatoes in there if you wanted, but if you're kind of trying to save the carbs, don't worry about that. There's lots of options, guys. Options, options, options. So, this looks super good. It's kind of reminding me of that egg roll in a bowl, which I'm probably going to make by tomorrow because it's so good. Turn my heat up a little bit. So, this is almost brown. Just turning the heat up to get it brown a little bit faster. So you guys know, let's see, I've been watching you for a while and really, really enjoy your informational video. Aw, thank you so much, Robin. I appreciate that. I try to share information. Some people are like, she talks too much. But, you know, I'm not here. If you guys want Food Network, check them out. But this is not Food Network. This is just Keto Gammy's little kitchen. So I try to make it fun. Keto should not be so much work, guys. It should be a little bit easier. A lot of times we make it a little harder. Please share this out if you think someone needs a little bit of help, a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of guidance. Especially share out to your groups, especially keto groups. There's so many misinformed people out there. I get messages all the time like, oh, is this bad for your heart? And you know, is it sustainable? Guys, okay, first of all, what's bad for you is being fat. Y'all know this. So, I say, if you're looking for excuses not to do keto, don't do it. If you're looking to find something that is sustainable and you can do, hey Jamie Nicole, then this is it. Like, me and my family have stayed on this. We have all been overweight most of our lives, and this has been sustainable. It's basically the way we normally cook, but we're just taking out those other elements of carbohydrates. We get a little creative. It's good food. We enjoy it. We're not looking for excuses out. Hey, Dina, we're looking for creativity, how to make this the best it can be. We've had huge success. I don't even know the number now, but we've all lost together over 100 pounds. We've been on this 6 months. I'm super excited about it. We do everything together. We get excited about the new things that we find and the great things that we can create doing this, because a lot of you aren't creative, and that's okay. It's okay if you're not creative, guys. I'm going to use a block. Remember, right, so I'm going to turn this down so we can chat for a minute about this. So for those of you who are just tuning into me, if you're new to me and you want some information, please send me a message and tell me you're new. If we're not friends, just mush on my face real quick and let me know that you want to become friends, and you can follow me and learn more. I do have a YouTube channel. You want to subscribe to it for sure. All right, so Philadelphia Original. The reason I use this, oh, Lisa, thanks for sharing. We live in Minnesota, and we have a park model on the river. Oh, but you can enjoy it in the summer. Yes, it's wonderful. Hey, Sharon. So the Philadelphia cream cheese versus name brands. This is less than 1 gram of carb for an ounce. So you want to pick this rather than name brand, or at least read labels, guys. Labels are so, so important. Just like my daughter got me that NyQuil. She knew before keto I loved NyQuil. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I'm sniffling on you. Hey, Wally. Hey, Debbie. I'm not sure which one it is. So she just bought what she thought was the big guns, and I so get that. All right, so can you lose weight with keto being non-weight bearing? Can't walk on my foot for 2 months. Oh yeah, girl, definitely. You can definitely do that. What keto does? Hey Linda. Hey Tanya. What keto does is this. Okay, so let me explain keto in the easiest, simplest form that I can. Keto is high fat, moderate protein, low carbohydrates. Okay, so when you consume foods and things like that, anything that you put in your body is consumables. All right, so I put the whole cream cheese in there, guys, the whole thing. Hey, Bethany. Hey, girl, hey. So everything that you put in your mouth, you want it to have that. When you're first starting out, it can be a little complicated, so I always suggest using an app. So when you start out like that, what happens is a couple of things. Your body goes into ketosis, and when your body goes into ketosis, you're less hungry. Your body is running as a lean source. You're not eating as much. So therefore, you naturally are going to consume less calories because you're not as hungry. Now, if you're an emotional eater and you're snacking, then that's a whole separate issue, guys. If you think that you're going to go on keto and go out there and cheat here and there and everywhere, then keto is not for you. You know, it's really tough. Hey, Charlene. So that's something that you want to take a look at and consider for yourself. All right, so I now have, so I hope that made sense. You need a caloric deficit. So even if you're not on your feet and you're not active, hey, Wanda, you can definitely do keto. It's something that is great to start out for those of you who are definitely sedentary. I was super sedentary starting out and actually still am. I don't get out a lot because I'm tied to my computer a lot. But, yeah, it's always great to do the exercise, but that's not a necessary thing. And once you trim some weight off, too, it's an option to add it on there. Okay, so we've got kind of a fundido type thing going on here. So I'm just going to add a little bit of, oh yeah, me too, Bethany. I am like so late on this. I'm going to put a little bit of heavy whipping cream on here. I want to shake it. I keep this in my door, so in my door sometimes it gets, not my door, above my freezer. So this is looking very fundido-ish. So we just throw some things together, literally. I guess I'm gonna have to do in the description. You guys are gonna have to watch it to get it. Had a plain double cheeseburger minus the bun with 3 pork rinds for dinner. There you go, Carolyn. That works, girl. That absolutely is keto. I am so about to tell you, you know. You got to do whatever works. That is fast and easy. And I will tell you, I am all about going through a drive-thru and getting me a bunless burger. So good. All right, so how I cook. Oh, y'all are just the best. Y'all know I'm easy peasy, quick and easy. All right, so I'm going to test this out. I want y'all to see what we got going on here. So it's kind of like a white sauce. That's good, but this is why I taste cook. Needs more salt. Awesome. And so this is where I start, my brain goes on to say, what do I need? I'm going to add a little bit more butter in there because this butter flavor is amazing. Hey, Leanne. Hi, Judy. Now, the only thing about butter, it is keto, absolutely. Y'all know that I am totally against the butter bulletproof coffee. Why, you ask? Because it's 100 calories for a tablespoon, number one. Hey, Kimber. And you can really tear up some calories in some butter. So if you're eating a stick of butter a day, guys, oh, thanks for sharing, Bethany. If y'all are eating a stick of butter a day, man, y'all are not going to lose weight like that. It's 100 calories. I think for a tablespoon, it's a lot. So you want to watch that. All right, so that thinned it out just a smidge there. So I'm definitely against the bulletproof coffee, but I use an amazing bulletproof cream. It's super good with, hey Vicky, super good. Got the collagen, MCT oil. If you're interested in that, please message me. Okay. So this is where you start really on your flavor. I want a little garlic in there. So this, when you're doing this, when you're cooking this way, a little more salt, you want your food to come to life, literally. Like this is not a recipe cooking. This is strict, off the hip, get in your kitchen, find some goodness. This would be good in a wrap. It would be good even on a salad with some iceberg lettuce. Yum. So super good. I'm the only one eating, y'all, so I'm a double dip with my spoon. See? And that's why I season while I cook, so you can really get the flavor that you're looking for as you go along. So I'm going to turn that off. Y'all, this is so done. And so for any of you who ever went out for Mexican, and you can make your own cheese chips as well. Look, fundido. That's what I'm going to call it. Hey, Lindell. Hey, Sophia. So, super, super good and easy. So, you just get in the kitchen and literally start throwing stuff together. Hey, Destiny. So, I hope y'all enjoyed this. And it's not really about what I cooked, but how I cooked. So, I hope y'all got some tips on kind of how to go into your fridge and your freezer and clean out what you've got to get cooked and find out what you need to have on hand and things like that. But y'all have a wonderful night. Please share this out overnight from Keto Gammy. Y'all have a good one. Bye.